A convicted felon arrested after trying to shoot his own mother with a ghost gun. He purchased the parts for online and then put it together himself.
Investigators has found he is not the only one who was banned from buying guns at a store and buying the parts online instead. And our team has spent months now looking into how ghost guns are getting into the wrong hands. Here's Jennifer Titus with part 2 of our series, Untraceable and Accessible.
So this is my brother's motor helmet.
It was a lifelong dream.
This is special to me because this is actually his first helmet that he received.
For Andre Moye Jr.,
He's truly quite the man.
to patrol the streets, he always called home.
This was his dream job. He finally got it.
Now it's his photo that is placed along those streets
Always watching over you, especially the family.
where Moye died trying to protect the community. On August 12, 2019, two-year Highway Patrol Officer Andre Moye made a routine traffic stop along a California freeway. When officers were updated by police radio that multiple officers were down, struck by gunfire, one of them, Andre Moye.
I got a call from my wife and hysterical, our daughter-in-law called her and said that, Andre is in the hospital. We need to get over there now. The hard part was that we weren't heading towards a hospital. We're heading towards one of the portables that are outside. And I knew that it was going to be bad.
The man responsible, Aaron Luther, was killed in a shootout with police. He was a convicted felon with an extensive criminal history, including a 12-year prison sentence for second-degree murder and burglary. Police say Luther used this assault rifle made from parts ordered online.
They are just as lethal as regular firearms, and you can purchase anything from one-shot firearms up to essentially an AK-47 kit.
A ghost gun is put together from parts in a kit. There is no serial number, often making them untraceable and impossible for police to figure out exactly where they came from.
Their presence is only increasing.
Since the kits are not actual guns, there was no background check or verification of who was making the online purchase. That means although Luther was a convicted felon and would have been banned from buying a gun in a store, nothing was stopping him from purchasing the ghost gun parts online.
The only limitation is being able to buy something on the internet and having a credit card to pay it with. So it's just as easy as buying anything else.
We explained this to Officer Moye's family, who are huge supporters of the Second Amendment and the right to bear arms.
Do you think when it comes to purchasing these ghost gun kits online, there should be something that would stop somebody like a convicted felon from being able to purchase one online?
Absolutely.
While police have not said if Luther was the one that bought the parts for the rifle that killed the officer, our investigation has uncovered convicted felons have gone online, typed in their name, and used the gun they put together in crimes across the country.
He left the gun there? I'm thinking he did play around in a double fed. So he was out here and went back inside, ditched the rifle, and then got in the car and left.
In Tarpon Springs, Florida.
Previous charges for
He's a sex offender, gang member, one of those.
prison gang member.
Police found this rifle in James Sachowski's bedroom.
But that wasn't your typical rifle.
It was not your typical rifle.
What kind of rifle was it?
That rifle was a rifle that he ordered parts for online and built it himself.
This receipt showing he purchased an 80% lower receiver and AR-15 jig kit.
Anybody can do it. They're not doing background checks because the man that had this gun, he was a convicted felon, wasn't he?
That's correct. Mr. Sikowski is a convicted felon in the federal court system. Mm-hmm. And to my knowledge, there were no background checks completed when he bought this lower receiver.
Detective John Melton says when it comes to the parts ordered online, no one is breaking the law because technically the items are not considered a firearm, and the 80% lower receiver wasn't a completed firearm when delivered to Sachowski's door.
I am sure that we will continue to see ghost guns used in crimes.
There's nothing stopping it.
No, ma'am.
And it's tricky to try to figure out how often felons are buying or in possession of a ghost gun because there isn't any good data out there. But we found cases all over Florida. You can watch our streaming special Untraceable and Accessible: Felons, Kids, and Ghost Guns, streaming now on 10 Tampa Bay Plus.